Okay. Hello, lovely witches. This is Dawn from Aurora Dawn, and thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I've got something really interesting. Okay, normally I'm very European traditional kind of witch, but I found some people on YouTube who are very hoodoo, and I was very intrigued. So that's me sitting down on my chair. And then kneeing my drawer. Okay, we're getting off to a good start. All right, here we go. So here's the thing: is they have some really cool um, um, candles that I found very interesting and very intriguing, and I wanted to get some and do these spells, but they cost kind of a lot. Let's see, is this in the picture? Get that out of there. And so there's not enough money in my budget for that. So I decided to, let's see, the dollar store had these black candles, and I looked up the Blockbuster candles, and so then I got my paint out and I just kind of copied this from what I found on Google and added Blockbuster and POW and lucrative ideas. Wait, these are blocks that are keeping lucrative ideas and luck and money and success from coming to me. Destroy obstacles to these things. Bam. So that's my Blockbuster candle, kind of modified from a dollar store candle. Now, at Halloween, you can get these black candles at the dollar store. So when they show up, I grab them because they're fun. Anyway, next one is a road opener. And so what was interesting about this is a lot of their candles, they have a color here, a color here, and a color here, or even more than that, or less than that. There are various different road opener candles. And so I decided, well, once that color has been burned through, it's gone. It's no longer there. Well, I want it all the way through the candle. When the candle's burning all the way down, here I've got yellow and orange all the way to the bottom. So I like that. And this is just a white candle from the dollar store. And here's a road. I just kind of copied what I found on Google. And this road has some obstacles, and it goes right to the mountains, which is rough terrain. And this one is clear and open, and it goes right to the sun, which is courage and success and all that good stuff. And this right here is, those gates. You go up and pay the toll, and they open the gate, right? So that's what that is. And these are opportunities, success, and luck is on this road. And I got money signs, love, smart, comfort, all that stuff on here. So this is going to be lit second after the Blockbuster. So the Blockbuster goes in and just blows everything up. Just blows it up and leaves a mess. The road opener I want anyway, in my mind, is to work on the road opener right behind the Blockbuster to clean up, clear the road, come in through with a bulldozer and street sweeper and all that, and clear all that out. That's important. And the key is, this is a key that goes to a door. I don't know if it still works or not, but it used to open a door that I used to teach classes at many years ago. So they say you want to use a key that actually opens a lock. So that's what that is. And then once the candle has burned all the way to the ground, hey, okay. So once the candle is burned all the way to the bottom and is done, I will carry this key with me. Kind of like a charm, if you will. The road opener energy will be in this key, and I can carry it with me. Okay, the next candle is money come to me or flow to me. And this time of year we're coming up to Christmas, so dollar store has red and green candles like this. And one thing I like about the candle being in a glass container is that when it burns all the way down, it burns all the way down. It burns all the wax, and I don't have to bury wax or anything. It's all done. This paint is a gold metallic paint, and all the paint I got from Walmart, 50 cents per container, except for this one is a little bit more expensive. But I just wrote on it, money flow to me, money signs, dollar signs. I always have extra money, multiple streams of income. So that's that. And then the last one is for health. Healthy organs, strong teeth and bones, good blood pressure, restore perfect health, 20/20 vision. I just recently got glasses. And so I'm working on some exercises to correct my vision, to take it back to 20/20. Balance hormones, you know, I'm postmenopause, yay. Good glucose levels. So there you go. And then I use my pendulum to find out what oils and herbs and things to use. And everything out here, I used the pendulum and it came out 100% effective for what I'm going to use it for. And to me that's important, because I don't want to, I mean, lemongrass is a wonderful oil, but it for me, it is only strong. It's not 100% effective. It's only maybe 70% effective. So I'm not going to use lemongrass. I'm going to use these that all measured 100% effective. And what I found interesting is that these are all tree, except for the hyssop, pine, cedar, balsam fir. These come from trees. And then hyssop is, I don't know what to call it, but hyssop is like my herb. It loves me and I love it. I don't know what else to call it or say about it, but it is something that has come up again and again. Whenever I measure anything, hyssop is always right up in there. So I'm going to use hyssop on all of my candles. Okay, so another thing with the Blockbuster is I'm using some herbs. This is deadly nightshade that grows in my garden, okay? And it's very poisonous. And I picked it when it was still green for that purpose, is because it's very poisonous when it's green. And the reason why I'm using it is because it is a very powerful herb and it is a destroyer. Poison is something that goes in and destroys things inside your body. So I'm taking that energy and I'm using it to blow up my blocks, okay? And another one would be mandrake. This is another poisonous. Do not consume this. It says consume with extreme caution. Yeah, don't do that. Don't just, and same thing with these. There is a variety or species of nightshade that is edible only when the berries are ripe. But if you want to grow those, make sure you grow the right kind. If it's growing wild in your garden, like in mine, don't consume it, because you don't know for sure what variety it is and if it's poisonous or not. Okay, another one is nettles. Nettles is badass, just badass. And it grows wild around our property. So I've got that. And then, of course, hyssop, the herb, right back here. And so I want the Blockbuster just to be total badass, total kick-ass, open up a can of whoop-ass, and just blow everything up. That's all it's concerned about. That's all it needs to do. The road opener is going to smooth things out, make things comfortable, clean. It's the cleanup crew. So I've got anise, or anise. I'm not sure which way to pronounce it. I'm sure people pronounce it both ways. This is going to make it smoother and enhance the properties. Nutmeg, same thing, very similar. And cinnamon, and of course cinnamon is going to go, you know, with all these pretty much. Vervain I have found to be soothing and calming. So after, you know, the hellacious things that the blockbuster is going to have to do to destroy my blocks, I definitely want something that's soothing. And I can't see this. Okay, there we go. So this is my vervain. And here, so I'm going to use the same oils for blockbuster and road opener. Now for money come to me, I've got all these oils. Now I've had this for a little while, and I opened it up and smelled it, and I went, oh my goodness, this smells incredible. I fell in love. I fell in love. So I'm using these for the money come to me. And of course bay leaves, that's what this is. Allspice and cloves, they're both whole. And catnip is magnetic, it's attractive, it's going to attract money to me. That's what I'm going to ask it to do. When I bless it, I'm going to ask it to attract money to me, just like it attracts cats to it. And then 5-finger grass is just really, really cool. In fact, this is growing. I didn't even know it, but we've got this growing outside the garage. So, but it's amazing and enhancing the luck and success. So that's what that is. And okay, so that's for money come to me. And then for health, I've got rosemary leaf. Thyme from my, this is from my garden. Eucalyptus leaves. And oils. So here are the oils. Thieves oil, lemon, and rosemary. And this has, I'm not sure, but I think it's got nutmeg and allspice and whatnot, and cinnamon. And I think it has some other things. It's very healing. It's used to kill germs and whatnot. So that's what I'm going to use. And then, and I got, just to let you know, I got the ideas from other people on YouTube, and I can leave a list down below of their YouTube channels, so you can go check them out. But one is Magick at the Crossroads, and that's where I got the idea to do this. This is a cinnamon stick, and I've got a dollar bill right there. And what I did is I put honey on the cinnamon stick, and then I put the dollar on it, kind of glued the dollar to it, and then I rolled the dollar towards me on the stick, and then I put more honey on it to kind of glue it to the stick, keep it from unraveling. And then I took this, it's reddish, it's kind of a reddish color, and it's got some gold, like a tinsel kind of in wrapped around the string. And so I just wrapped it up real tight and tied it off 3 knots, and I'm putting it on top of this magnet to magnetically draw money to me. So this is going to go with this candle, the money come to me candle. And I think that's it. Oh, I've got High John the Conqueror incense, so I'll be burning this while I'm doing this. Oh, and very important, almost forgot, the petition. So in all of these different people that I've been watching, so it's Magick at the Crossroads. Let's see, Gray Hunter is another one. Witch Please is another one. Bahati Life is another one. And they're all with have a hoodoo kind of flavor to their magic. So I have my petition. This is for the blockbuster to destroy the following blocks, and here are my blocks. And let's see, lot of blocks. Okay, open roads to my success. So this is the road opener. This is what I want it to, the opportunities I want the road opener to open up for me. Okay, and then money come to me, and here are all my bills and things that I want to bring into my life, but I can't because I don't have the money. All right, and then restore perfect health. So here are my health issues. I want all of the above needs to be corrected to restore my body to perfect health. And you write your name 3 times and your birth date 3 times. And this is kind of like, if you've ever heard of a tag lock, this is a way of connecting me to the spell work that's going on. So that the spell, the energy that's being created here knows what to do, who it's for, and so that it doesn't get lost. You don't want it to be unfocused. You want it to be focused. Okay? I think that's it. Of course, I'll smudge everything first. Oh yeah, I'll smudge everything first, and then I will pray over each one of these candles and tell it my intention, which is, this one, you need to be a blockbuster, and to bless it, and then bless each one of these, the oils and the herbs, and tell it my intent, which is to be used in this, with this candle to bust through my blocks. All right, and then once I've gone all the way through, it's going to take a little bit of time because I got a lot of stuff going on here, and I'm doing this all at once because I'm sick and tired. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of things not happening. So I'm going to, once I get through all of these, I'm going to light the blockbuster, spend some time meditating on my blocks busting up, and after a few minutes, then I will light the road opener. And I feel that is very important because I want the cleanup crew right behind the blockbuster. I don't want the blockbuster disturbing my life. It's rough enough as it is. I've got a lot to deal with as it is. I don't need any more. And that's so I'm a little bit cautious and very concerned about this guy. But it needs to be done. It's got to happen. All right, so the cleanup crew right behind it, and then the next one and the next one. So I spend a little bit of time with each one. Okay, so that is it. Yes, that is it. And you can add crystals and stones and whatever you want. Okay, so I'm gonna let you go for now. Thank you so much for watching, and please let me know in the comments what you think, what you feel. Have you done anything like this before? And if you have, what were your results? I'm very curious and would love to hear from you. And so do something today that brings you joy and makes you feel good. And I love you all. And until next time, blessed be.